What's going on, everybody? SeanPierceJohnson here at Winter NAMM 2019 D'Angelico Guitars. I got Ryan here. Ryan, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome to Anaheim, and how's the show been so far for you since you've come in from New York?
Show's been good. We're just finishing getting set up. This is kind of the first part of the show. It's been going great.
It's day zero, as someone put it to me today. Well, you guys brought some guitars. Last year, you guys came out with the solid body line, and it looks like you got a little something new under your sleeve for this particular model year. So why don't you walk us through what's new in the D'Angelico solid bodies?
Sure thing, happy to. So yeah, as you said, last year was the first time that we ever debuted in our 85-year history D'Angelico solid bodies. I'm looking at the camera now, okay. So last year we introduced a trio, the Bedford, Atlantic, and Ludlow, which went over extremely well. We're extremely grateful for that. And so this year we have a new body shape that is joining the fleet. It became clear over 2018 that the Atlantic, the single cutaway, kind of was the front runner. It was something that our audience was really loving, and so we immediately set to kind of designing its twin. So this right here is the Deluxe Brighton. This is a double cutaway solid body based on the Atlantic shape and kind of its spirit as well. What makes this a unique instrument is it is extremely performance driven. We've got an undersized body here. Because it's undersized, we've gone with an all swamp ash body to add a little bit of that weight to counteract the fact that it's undersized. We've got these deep cutaways for really easy access to the entire fingerboard. And then for ease of playability, we've got an extremely deep belly cut there, so it's very light. And we've also got this satin unfinished back of the neck on a slim C-shape neck profile. So it's just an extremely easy guitar to play. It's got American-made Seymour Duncan humbuckers for your electronics configuration. And then like the Atlantic, we have the push-pull coil tapping as well. So you got your single coil tones from that as well. This is a Paw Faro fingerboard, split block inlays, Grover locking tuners, no stone unturned with this model, super, super nice. And then also joining the solid body lineup are a couple of signature models. So what I've got here is the Deluxe Bob Weir Bedford.
Oh, can I pick it
So
up?
yes, you may, of course. So yeah, we've once again collaborated with Bob Weir. I had the pleasure of co-designing this with him for the past 18 months or so, 16 to 18 months. It's based on our Bedford offset body shape, same unfinished back of the neck, really slim neck profile, very easy to play. But what makes this unique is its electronics configuration. So what we've got going on here is a 3-pickup setup with a 5-way blade. But what we've got in the neck and bridge are Seymour Duncan P90 stacks. So it sounds like a P90, but behaves like a humbucker because it's got a dummy coil underneath that makes it noiseless, super friendly for playing on stage. And then in the middle here, we have the Lawler Blonde single coil. Extremely bright, extremely pointy, excellent pickup made by Lawler. So you got your standard 5-way blade, but then where we get a little special about this guitar is in the P90 stacks, you actually have corresponding coil taps there too. So in your master volume knob here, you can pull that, and we're essentially getting rid of the dummy coil, and it opens up into a traditional P90 sound, which is something that players want, but it's also really nice to have the option of making it noiseless. Right. So that's why we've given you both. Same thing on the tone knob. You can tap the bridge P90 stack and make that a regular P90. And then, because Bob prefers his guitars to be true Swiss Army knives, there's literally about 40 tones in this guitar, and that comes by way of this blender knob. So the way I want you to think of this is it brings in the odd man out. So if you're on position 2 on your 5-way blade, right, you're selected on the bridge and the middle. But if you roll off your tone knob, you're actually rolling in the odd man out, so the neck pickup in this case. So regardless of what you've selected on your 5-way blade, that blender knob gives you the opportunity to bring in however much you'd like of the remaining pickup.
Okay, guys, so that was just a little taste of the Bob Weir Bedford. Absolute insanity, flexible out the wazoo. So I know the acronym is not available maybe May, but when can we expect these to be hitting the streets?
These should be available in April of 2019.
All right.
Yep.
Not available now, possibly April. We'll go with that one. Ryan, thanks so much for walking through the new solid bodies. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this, please show some support. Click the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, support the Patreon page, check out D'Angelico Guitars. Until next time, my friends, I wish you all great tone and happy stomping. Cheers.